It is given that two aeroplanes A and B are moving away from one another with a speed of 720 km per hour. The frequency of vessel emitted by A is 1100 Hz. The apparent frequency of vessel as heard by the passenger of aeroplane B is. The velocity of sound in air is given as 350 meter per second. So two aeroplanes A and B are moving away from one another with a speed of 720 km per hour. Let's say it is moving with the velocity v, 720 km per hour, and this one is also moving with the velocity v. And the frequency emitted by A is given as nothing but 1100. That's the actual frequency. Our aim is to find out what about the value of apparent frequency which is heard by the observer on B. So if you are using the equation, that is apparent frequency is equal to actual frequency into c plus or minus velocity of observer divided by c plus or minus velocity of source. We can write n is equal to 1100 into c is given that 350. As the observer is moving away from the source, frequency should decrease, so we can write minus, and its velocity is given as nothing but 720 kilometer per hour. So to convert in meter per second, we can multiply it with 5 divided by 18. So we'll get the value of v is equal to 200 meter per second. So if you are putting this value, we'll get as it is 200 divided by c, and the source is moving away from the observer, so this is going to be 350 plus 200. So we'll get the value of its apparent frequency, which is equal to, so we'll get it as around 300 Hz.